everyone. Hi, Nitra. Thank y'all for hopping on. Hi, TP. Make sure you have your notepad and your pens. You are going to take some notes. What's up? So that you can record these steps so that you can have something to refer to, as well as when you enroll your new customers, you'll be able to assist them if they have any questions. So we'll give everybody about 2 more minutes to hop on, and then we will get started. Hi, TP. Make sure you have a notepad and a pen. You are going to want to take some notes. You will want to refer to these steps after this call for your own benefit, as well as when you enroll your new customers, you are going to want to be able to assist them. So we're going to have some steps, and it will be great for you to write them down. Okay, so in 2 more minutes, we're going to get started. If you specifically have a new customer or a friend that you enrolled with, shoot them a message so that they can hop on this call right now. This is not a presentation, this is a training, so feel free to unmute your mic, ask any question, ask me to slow down, ask me to repeat. How's everybody's Saturday going so far? Good stuff, good stuff. It was a little cool the past couple of days, but starting to warm back up today. Okay, 1 more minute. And we are going to make it happen. $30 seconds-ish. Hey, Jerice, how's your Saturday going? I know, right? What's up? How's your Saturday going? Awesome. I love it. Better than amazing. I love it. All right, so this is a training. This is not a presentation. Definitely have a notepad and a pen. You're going to take some notes. You're definitely going to want to take some notes so that you personally can refer to after this call, as well as if you are here to build a business, you're going to want to be able to assist your customers when they enroll. So definitely take notes. Stop me, ask me to repeat, tell me to slow down, tell me you're not where I am, you know, anything that you need. I prefer you to unmute your mics because when I'm changing between screens, I'm not always able to see the chat. So if you just unmute your mic, it would be awesome. And the other thing is definitely reach out to somebody. If you enrolled a customer and you don't see them on and you know they need this, send them a message. We're going to get started. And if you enrolled with a friend, send them a message, but we're going to get started right now. I appreciate y'all being on time. I appreciate you taking time out of your Saturday. And I just want to start off by saying congratulations to you. You've made an awesome decision. You've invested in yourself. You said yes to yourself. And now you want to be able to put yourself in a position to learn a skill set and be able to see the fruits of your labor. So give yourselves a clap, 2 claps, air hugs, pats on the shoulder, whatever it may be. Congratulations to you. And definitely be excited about this decision. Be excited about this business. Be excited about this opportunity. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen. Remember, this is a training. This is not a presentation. Stop me. Tell me to start over. Tell me to repeat. And I definitely will. Remember, I'm not always able to see the chat. So if you can unmute your mic if you have a question, that'll be awesome. All right. So congratulations again. We are here. You are a part of Run the Play Nation. That is the umbrella over Planets and Stars, over the Bahamas Traders Inc. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have awesome leaders. If you were here in this organization for more than a day, you already know that we have some awesome leaders. And they definitely believe in running the play. You're going to hear that very often. And running the play just means that there are already systems in place, and all we have to do is follow them so that we can attain our goals. All right. So with that being said, with us running the play and with us having systems in place, we have a 5-start program. And this is all about the power of duplication. That means everyone's doing the same thing all the time. So that makes it extremely powerful. So the first thing we want to get started off with is, if you haven't done this already, text the person that enrolled you the 5 reasons why you decided to join this business, why you decided to invest in yourself, why you said yes. Whatever your 5 reasons are, go ahead and shoot them to your sponsor, enroller right now, if you haven't done that already. And the reason is, these 5 reasons, while you're typing, while you're texting, I'm just going to clarify, these 5 reasons, we're not always going to have good days. I mean, and that in whatever role you play, whatever hat you wear, whatever you do on a day-to-day basis, you just know every day is not all chummy. It's not all bubbly. It's not always better than amazing, like Jeree said. But we have to make it what it is. And we have to hold ourselves accountable to remember why we made these decisions in the first place, when our trades aren't going the way they should, when the people we expect to say yes to this business doesn't. We don't want to be discouraged. We want to keep our feet to the fire. We want our sponsors to keep our feet to the fire, keep us accountable, and remind us why we said yes. So while everything's going good, while you're fresh, send that text over to your sponsor. And then the second step is to get set up to trade. We're definitely going to come back to that, but we're going to touch a few items in that category right now. So the first thing, if you are in the US, text Run the Play to 80123. 80123, text Run the Play. Everybody can do this next one. Add yourself right now to the Facebook group, The Wealth Transfer. The Wealth Transfer Facebook group. And I think it also has Run the Play on the display pic on Facebook. So go ahead and add yourselves to that group. This is where you're going to get announcements. We definitely have to be a part of this group for certain promos that are going on. And it's just a part of the community. So in every aspect, we want to make sure that you're plugged in, you are connected. So go ahead and add yourself to that group, The Wealth Transfer on Facebook. All right. So you should have sent your text to your sponsor. If you are in the US, you should have texted Run the Play to 80123. And you should have added yourself to the Facebook group, The Wealth Transfer. And then I'm going to show you a few websites that are very important. So let me show you the websites first, and then you can go ahead and we will log into them. So you can write these down. So iam.academy, you can write that down, important website. That's where you're going to go to get to your back office and to get to your link. And your link is what you're going to need to send to your customers when they're ready to enroll and join you in business. iam.center for your back office. Sorry, iam.academy for your back office. And then iam.center is where you're going to go to get into the academy. IAM.center for the academy. GoLive.im. This is where we're going to go for that mentorship. This is where we're going to go at least an hour a day, 3 to 5 days a week to get that live session with the educators where we learn strategies, we get our trade ideas, we're able to plug them in. We're learning from the financial gurus. We're learning from these 6, 7, 8-figure earners in this industry. So that you can become master traders yourself. And while you're learning, you're earning. All right, so that's at the GoLive.im. All right. Okay, hopefully you can see my screen. And let's go first to GoLive.im. GoLive.im is going to be our first website. Could you move out of the way? Oh, geez. My banner is right in the front of my banner. All right, GoLive.im. Like I said, this is where we're going to have our daily sessions with our educators. It doesn't matter what time is convenient for you. So let's walk through this so that you know exactly how to utilize this website. So first thing is, if you are here, GoLive.im. If you're not with me, just ask me to wait and I'll wait for you to catch up. But our language is English. All of us should be. So let's select that. And then we have pictures of some of our top educators. Kimberly Torres, you may have heard of her. So as we scroll down this page, you're going to select FRX. Go Live FRX. That's your green square, your first green square. So what happens is every week our educators are put out with their schedules, with the day and time that they are available. Now, as you may know now, Saturdays and Sundays are no trading days. This business is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, which is Monday to Friday. Now, about 6 o'clock on Sunday, the market's open because it's Monday somewhere else in the world. So what we do now is we've selected English, we've selected FRX Live. What we want to, the next thing we want to do is select FRX Basics. And then all of the basic educators are going to show up. And basics just mean that while you're in your 100 to 200 series in the academy, you're going to want to be in the basics here on Go Live. When you go into your 300 and 400 level sessions or classes, videos in the academy, then you can go to FRX Advanced, which is right here. So for the beginning, we're going to stay in our 100 to 200 series with our Go Live. And we usually go live when we are just about, and I mean, because go live means a lot in this business, you're going to learn that. So go live here, I'm talking about being present live with an educator. Go live is when you're ready to fund your trading account with your real money. And go live is when you are ready to go on social media to talk about your business. All right. So 100 to 200 series, the days and times, and then you select your educator. So let's say today is Tuesday at 10. We know that Tyrone Foster is available. So we select Tyrone, and then we'll be able to click play. And at that time, we'll join his live session. Now, if you heard the presentation, then you also know that all of the sessions are recorded. So you just scroll down to go to recorded sessions, favorite sessions, if you would have missed a session on a particular day. Any questions about our Go Live platform? Remember, these educators are available 24 hours. Well, I shouldn't say 24 hours, but around the clock. So you'll look at a time that's convenient for you, and then you'll go ahead and select an educator. All right. So on Tuesday at 8, we have the harmonics with Manny, and we're going to subscribe to Manny in just a bit. And then on Monday at 8, we have fundamentals with Lex Waves. And then if afternoon works better for you, Sandy is available at 2 on Monday. And if nighttime, sorry, too far. If nighttime works better for you, there's an 8 p.m. with Evan Cabral. All right, so that's how the daily schedules are going to look, or the weekly schedules are going to look. But in addition to the academy, you will see that there are persons within our community, within the Run the Play community, like our leader Sophia and some other chairman leaders that will have nightly training sessions. So feel free to hop on those as well. So you definitely have a lot of resources at your fingertips, and this is one of them. All right, so the next one is, let's go into where am I am.academy. I am.academy, and I'll show you how to get your link. All right, so here at iam.academy, you're gonna log in with the credentials that you created when you enrolled. So be sure to remember what those are. If you like me, let your devices remember them too, to be on the safe side. All right, so when we get into iam.academy, we're gonna go to web links. Oh, mine is a little bit different, isn't it? Oh, sorry, no, it's not. Didn't go down far enough. All right, so we're gonna go to my websites. And when you click on my websites, this top link right here is your personal website that you can share with potential customers. And that way, if they say they want a little bit more information, they can browse around your website and get a little bit more information. But this second link right here is your enrollment link. And you're gonna copy and paste that. You're not gonna try to type that out because you don't wanna leave off any of the characters to avoid your customer being able to enroll. All right, so the first short one is your website. The second one is your enrollers link. Any questions there? Everybody good? Remember, you can't see the chat, so just unmute your mic if you need me to repeat something. Everybody's with me? All right, now we're going to iam.center. iam.center. And here on iam.center, you're gonna see that you'll be able to get to your back office from here too. So it's definitely more than one way to skin a cat. You'll be able to facilitate or go through these websites like the back of your hand in short order. All right, you can even go live from here, but I'm showing you all the ways that you'll be able to get to these different aspects of your business. All right, then we have the academy. And the academy is where we're gonna go through our modules and our sessions that are pre-recorded. So we start off with the 100 level. How many of you have been here for more than a week and probably already done with your 100 levels? Anybody done with 100s yet? You could unmute yourself and let me know.
Me.
Awesome. I don't know who that was, but awesome.
Yes, I completed the 100.
Okay, good stuff. Sorry, I thought I had all of this ready to go. All right, so here in the academy, and sometimes these look a little bit different. We go to FRX Trading English. FRX Trading English here in the academy. So as I said, 4 levels. The first level is just teaching you like basic vocabulary words, how to think and talk like a trader, so that when you do go live, you have an idea of what the educators are saying. It can seem like a different language. You learn about pips, you learn about the harmonics, you learn about lot size and spread, things of that nature that you probably would not know regularly, all right? So definitely going through the 100 series will allow you to understand what's going on and go live. So I would suggest you go through the 100 series prior to going live with the educators. All right, so we start off with 101, what is Forex? And after each one of the modules, it's like a question or two just to make sure that you've retained everything that the video just taught you. Now the videos are super short. They're like 2 to 5 minutes long. So you're definitely able to go through quite a bit of them if you schedule your success. If you carve out about 45 minutes to go through as many videos as you can in the 100 series, you're going to be done with this within a week or two. All right, so definitely carve out some time to go through. Like as I said, they go in chronological order. And after each one, there's a question or two, super easy question to answer. All right, so after you're done with the 100 series, you go on to the 200, then 300 and 400, where it gets a little bit more complex, where you're talking about strategies, but you'll definitely know what's going on when you get to the advanced level with the go live. Any questions there?
No.
Okay. All right, let's go back to our form, our run the play form. All right, so the next thing is you're gonna build a list, and this list is going to comprise of about 50 people. And after this call, I'll drop a more detailed how to invite video from our leader, KK Raming. She is excellent at inviting and recruiting and building a business. So I'll drop that video after this call so that you can watch that, as early as possible, but at a time that's convenient for you. So you're gonna build a list of about 50 people. And I know the first time we had that, it's like my circle small. I don't know 50 people. I know because I said it too. I don't talk to people that much. I don't know that many people. But when you look at these criteria, then it really opens up your mind to who all you do know. So you're going to build a list of about 50 people. And here's your guide. Who do you know that's 25 and above? Who do you know that's married? Who do you know that's married with children? Who do you know that has a family and they own their own home? Then who do you know that makes about $50,000 to $80,000 a year? Who do you know that is influential? They have a strong following, or they're well known in their field, in their area, but they definitely have influence. Who do you know that's teachable and coachable? They always willing to learn, to do something new, to latch on and really get another project going. Who do you know that's successful in life? Or who do you know that has an entrepreneurial mindset? Like they're just always willing to get into the next best thing. They're always business-minded, business-driven. Who do you know that's driven by money? Who's motivated by money? They just always want to make that next dollar. So think about these categories, and you're going to jot down as many people in these areas as you can. Who do you call in an emergency? Who are your neighbors? Who do you work with? Who goes to your church? And then you're going to think about who those people know. All right. So you'll definitely be able to grow your list or build your list. Then you're going to think about, who do I know that's a teacher? Teachers are always looking for this opportunity because we always need extra money. All right. Teachers don't go into the profession for the wealth. So if they can make a little extra money on the side by learning a skill set that's going to advance them, you could get teachers on your team. All right. Who do you know that is a socialite? They have a heavy presence on social media. When they step into the room, they change the atmosphere in the room. People just love to be around them, love their energy. They are very positive. Who do you know that's a coach or a mentor or a youth leader? So all of these different categories, you're going to want to jog your mind, and I'm sure you're going to end up with more than 50 people on that list. And then KK always says, go through your contacts on your phone. Go through your contacts on WhatsApp. Whose status are you looking at? You know, who's looking at your status? Go through your Facebook friends. Go through your Instagram. Who's following you and who are you following? And I'm pretty sure you'll end up with at least 50, because I'm sure it'll probably even go over that. All right, so that is building your list. And the video that I'm going to drop is going to show you how you invite, how you follow up, and it's what we call a PS3 play. So what you're going to do with your prospects is you're going to pique their interest by saying something like, how much money did your money make for you last year? Or I'm a part of a new business venture, and I want you to come and hear about it and let me know what you think. I really value your opinion. Or how would you like to make extra money from your phone? So remember, we're all new. We don't have all the information. We don't want to give too much information to scare them away, but we definitely want to pique their interest. That's the P. The S is then you want to show them the information. So once they say, okay, I'll hear about it, I'll let you know. Or, yeah, I don't mind. I would love to make some more money from my phone. Or no, my money didn't make me any money last year. You know, that 1% in the bank, people don't even see that. So if I could tell you that you can multiply your money more in a day or in a week than the bank does in a year, would you be interested in hearing about it? And they'd be like, okay, yeah. So then you say, well, there's a meeting tonight. I have some slots available. Log on. I'll send you the link. And that's the show. You're going to get them in front of the information as soon as possible. And then after they would have seen the information, usually the presenter would say, get back with the person that invited you to the call. Sometimes they don't. So if you don't hear from them, you get back to them. You know, don't always rely on them to get back to you. So you get back to them and say, hey, what did you like about it? And then you follow up with them. And if they have something that they like and they seem interested, you tell them you like that too. You share with them what you like. And you always let them know that you have leaders available that's willing to answer any questions or concerns that they would have. You know, shoot your leader a quick text to make sure that they're available. Really edify your leader. And that just means speak highly of them so that the person that you want to connect them with kind of builds some type of comfort level, and they know that this is someone in this business that's already getting results. So I'll drop that video in the chat and you'll be able to go through that in a little bit more in depth. And then Tuesdays at 10, our chairman leader, Vince Murphy, he does a specific invite training. All right. So we've done that, and then you're going to want to get launched. So if you are a new customer and you have not gotten launched yet, you want to speak with the person that enrolled you or with your nearest leader to let them know, okay, I need to be launched. I've been in for a week or two, or it doesn't matter how long you've been in. If you haven't been launched, you need to be launched if you want to build a business. And being launched just means that, you know, when you were invited to the call, you probably got a flyer that said, you know, here's a Zoom meeting. Sophia's picture was probably on that flyer with the day, the time, the Zoom ID, and the password if necessary. So what's going to happen is when you're launched, a flyer is going to be personalized for you specifically, and then you're going to invite as many of those persons on your list as possible to this meeting, letting them know that you just joined an organization with some amazing people that's teaching you some amazing things on how to multiply your money, and you want them to log on to hear about it. So you're going to invite them, and then the host or the presenter is definitely going to give a special recognition to your guests, saying, you know, I'll pick on Garnitra. Say, oh, if Nitra invited you to this call today, she heard this valuable information. She thought so much about you to get you in front of this information, and we're really going to welcome them and make them feel comfortable to receive the message that's about to come. All right. So if you haven't been launched yet, speak with your leader so that you can be launched. And then there are events coming up. The next major event is in January 8th through the 10th in Houston, Texas. and that is with our millionaire leader and coach, Mr. David Imanitie. If you are not following him on social media, definitely follow him. He is, I think, 38 years old, and he is the highest paid network marketer in the world today. So people like that, we want to be able to be in their presence. We want to be able to pick their brains. We want to be able to feed off of them or ingest everything that they're giving out. We want to be able to, borrow his belief. We want to be able to learn his do's and don'ts, learn the systems that he's put in place to say how he got where he is, because that definitely cuts the learning curve in half. He's bucked his toe, he's fallen down, he's gotten back up. So he's going to share with us what we need to know to avoid certain pitfalls. So if you are able to, it's not a training, it's not an I am event, it's not a run the play event, it's a belief event. So we really want to be in that atmosphere going into 2021 to make sure that everything that we are now committing ourselves to, we have the right mindset to see these things through to fruition. All right. So that's our next major event. And then the last thing I want to do before we set up your demo trading account is just to have you commit to 18 months in this business. You work a job for 40 years. That's your plan before you retire. So you give a company all of these years, but some persons are not willing to give their own business that same amount of time and energy. So definitely commit to 18 months where you can grow your business, grow yourself, give yourself time to grow and succeed, give yourself time to learn this trade set. It's not going to happen in 30 days. Be patient with yourself, but it will happen. And while it's happening, it's a beautiful thing that I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm making money, and that's something that's definitely going to build your belief. I know for me, that was super amazing to know that these people tell me to put this number here. I did. And I don't know, I just made $2. I just made $5. I just made $10. So definitely commit to 18 months to learn, earn, and grow. All right. Can I get a hair here if you committing to 18 months? Oh boy. We there?
Yeah.
All right. I think I got 2. All right, that's 3. All right, so we're gonna commit to 18 months. Now let's go ahead and set up our demo account. Oh, before we do that, there are every month, there is an audio of the month that we read on a daily or listen to on a daily basis for that entire month to really help shift our paradigm, shift our thinking, build our belief, as I said, and really, develop us, because we don't just want to have the financial growth, the financial development, and not have the mental capacity to manage what we are about to launch into or manage what we are earning. So the list this month is Mark Yarnell with the Quantum Leap, but a few of them that are recommended into the personal growth and self-development is The Stranger's Secret by Earl Nightingale. I think we had that 2 months ago. The Science of Getting Rich. I think we had that 3 months ago as our audio of the month. Now, you don't want to drown yourself with all of these. Like right now, I say the audio of the month for us is Mark Yarnell, Quantum Leap. You're going to definitely want to plug into that. The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristow. Conceive, Believe, and Achieve by David Imanitie. Again, we want to hear from people like him. The Process Motivational Mixtape. And then there's also a Road to 7 Figures mixtape, both by our chairman leader, Mr. Justin Owens. All right, now let's go to, we're gonna go to fxchoice.com, fxchoice.com. All right, F as in Frank, X as in xylophone, choice.com, fxchoice.com. And this is where we're going to go to set up our demo trading account. Now, when you log on to the home page, you're going to see your a green button that says register. And you're going to go ahead and register there with what you would want your username and password to be. Let me see, I think I opened it up twice so that I can be able to go back. No. All right, so right here, green button, register. Once you click on register, you'll put in your full name, your email address, and what you want your password to be. Please write it down. And then you're gonna click, I have read and understood and accepted the data protection notice, and then click next. Now, a lot of times they have that capture thing to say, we need to know that you're not a computer or a robot, something like that. You have to do that in order to move to the next level. Like some people skip that, or they figure that their username and password is incorrect. It's not, it's just that you didn't do the capture. So if you do see that there, it's a part of the verification, authentication process. So let's make sure that we go ahead and do that. When we click next, they're gonna ask for your telephone confirmation. You're gonna put 1 and the area code first. It's very important to put 1 and the area code. And I'll give you 2 minutes and your registration should be complete after you're done with those 2 screens. You may get a text message with a code. If you do, you're gonna wanna save that. Everybody good so far? Hopefully silence means consent. All right, so once we would have done that, let's go to our home screen and then our home page here at FX Choice, and then you'll see this back office login. Go ahead and log into your back office with the same credentials that you just created. And then you're gonna see this screen that says profile, accounts, deposit. Actually, no, the screen before this would have asked you if you wanted a live account or a demo account. We're selecting open demo account. Open demo account. When we go to open demo account, the demo account that we're going to select is MT4 Pro under MetaTrader 4 ECN, MT4 Pro. Make sure we select that, MT4 Pro. Now, Bahamians use FX Choice. Americans have the option of using FX Choice as well as Hugo's Way. If we have anybody in the US on the call, we can quickly do a run through Hugo's Way once we're done here, but it'll be the same steps. It's just a different platform, but for the most part, everything looks the same. FX Choice, I guess I was out too long. I didn't want to have to go through this just in case I didn't remember. Sorry, I asked these things to remember for me for the same reason. All right, so if you're in your back office and you are ahead of me, okay, so they're sending a code to my phone to make sure I am who I say I am. So I guess I'm catching up to you. Give me 1 second. And demo, open demo account. MT4 Pro. All right, so once we would have selected MT4 Pro, hopefully we're all on this page. If you're not, definitely stop me and we can catch you up. The currency is going to be USD. So select that. USD is the currency. We're always trading in USD. Our leverage is $1 to $200. And then your initial deposit is $1,000. So there you go. You just got $1,000 to start your trading account. It's fake money. This is so that you can be able to practice, play around with your trading account, and $1,000 is an excellent amount to do that because it gives you the right amount of leverage to use the different lot sizes so that you can figure out what the different lot sizes would yield, how $10 can be $1, can be $100, can be $1,000, depending on what your lot size is. And the lot size is dependent on how much money is in your trading account. So we're gonna go ahead and do $1,000 there. And then we're gonna put our password in and then select open account. Your password must only contain uppercase and lowercase letters and numbers. All right, so once you select that, you're gonna get a login number. Take a photo of that. We're gonna need that. And then we're gonna use our phones now to connect our broker, which is FX Choice, or connect our broker with our trading platform, all right? So have this login information ready. Our server is FX Choice Pro Demo. Our account is Demo MT4 Pro. So now we're gonna go into MetaTrader 4 on our phones. If you don't have it downloaded, that's fine, we can wait. I have a picture of what it looks like. The MetaTrader 4 app. Can you see are you seeing my trading screen or are you seeing my apps that add screen? Can someone tell me? I just want to make sure you can see this.
Trading screen.
Okay. All right, you should be able to see it now. So the MetaTrader 4 is right here. This is what it looks like. So you can go to your App Store or your Google Play Store and download the MetaTrader 4 app, the Trading View app, and IAM has apps also. So you can have the GoLive.im app, the IAM.center app. I'll give you 2 minutes to do that. And if there's anyone that needs Hugo's Way, we can go back and do that also. Anyone needs me to go through Hugo's Way, or everybody's good with FX Choice? Okay. So MetaTrader 4 is the number 4 surrounded by the green, yellow, and blue characters. And now we're going into MetaTrader 4. All right, so we're doing this on our phone. Everybody got MetaTrader 4 downloaded, okay? So on MetaTrader 4, if you have iPhone or Android, across the bottom are icons. The Androids don't have words next to the icons, just icons. So we're looking for the settings icon, which is usually the wheel, and it's usually to the far right. So if you click the settings icon on your MetaTrader 4 account or page, then on that page, we select new account or a plus sign if you're on an Android. And for the Android, I think it's at the top left, something that says, or top right, something that says manage account. You're gonna wanna select that, and then you should see your plus sign. Okay, so plus sign, new account or manage account. And then we go into log into an existing account. When you hit your log into an existing account, the next page, you're gonna have a search bar up at the top. And in that search bar, type FX Choice Pro Demo. By the time as you start typing, it's gonna populate, but make sure that you have FX Choice Pro Demo. And once that populates, we're gonna select that. And this is where the login information that you just got, this is where we're going to enter that, all right? So I'll give you a few moments to enter your login information with your FX Choice password. And if you're not with me, let me know. If we need to go back, if we need to clarify, if we need to fix something, let me know. And you may have had to create 2 passwords on FX Choice. Sometimes you do. If you did, you're going to enter the password that you created for the demo account. Okay, let me just check the chat while y'all are doing that to see if anybody is talking to me. Where did my chat go? All right, so nobody said anything. If you need to say something in the chat, I have the chat open right now. You can type it. Otherwise, you can unmute yourself and then we can go from there. Okay, so hopefully you are in your trading account. Once you would have logged in successfully, let's go back to the settings screen. Okay, someone's saying something. Okay, so MetaTrader 4. Okay, so when we opened up our MetaTrader 4 app, to the bottom, you'll see some icons. If you're on an Apple, it'll say the wheel and the word settings, history, trade, chart, quotes. We're gonna select settings. If you're on an Android, you might just see the icon. So hit the settings icon. It'll be good if you can tell me if you are on an Android or an Apple, on an iPhone. Can you tell me? Can you unmute and tell me?
On an Android.
Okay. So far on your Android, you see the settings app icon that I was talking about?
Yes.
All right. And then when you see that settings icon, do you see something that says manage account? To the top left?
Yes.
Okay, hit manage account.
Yes.
And then do you see a plus sign?
Okay.
Pardon?
Yes.
Okay, hit that plus sign.
Okay.
And you should see an option that says log into existing account.
Okay.
All right, when you hit log into existing account, then it should take you to a screen with a search bar at the top. In that search bar, type FX Choice Pro Demo. Okay, type for me because I can't hear you. We have a lag on your end. It sounds like you're saying something, but I can't hear you anymore.
FX Choice Pro Demo.
Right, Pro Demo. When you start to type it, it'll populate. And once it populates, you just select that one, FX Choice Pro Demo. Then it'll take you to a login screen. Are you there? To a login screen. You on a login screen right now?
Okay.
All right, on your login screen, you're gonna enter the information, the credentials, the login number that you got when you opened your demo account on FX Choice. I think a picture of mine, you should still be able to see it up on my screen. This. You're gonna enter this number.
Okay.
And then the password you created for your demo account, and then click sign in.
Okay.
Are you in?
Yes.
Okay, awesome, Techno. All right, so now that we're in, everybody's in, we're gonna go back to the settings icon. This time when you hit your settings icon, you're gonna see your name at the top of the screen. Your name at the top of the screen with your account number, and it should say FX Choice Pro Demo underneath that. Hit your name with the FX Choice Pro Demo. And then it'll take you to a screen that says current accounts. Once you're there, select the demo trading account that we just created. Okay, once you are on that screen, to the bottom of the screen, you're gonna hit the trade icon. If for those on an Android, it's the triangle that looks like a rocket towards the middle of the bottom of the screen. Hit the trade icon and you should have $1,000 in your trading account. If there's anybody that has $100,000 in your trading account, let me know, because that means you went to a default account and you're not in your trading account. Everybody should have $1,000 in their trading account. How are we with that? Everybody good with $1,000?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody not good with $1,000? All right, so on that screen also, if you hit quotes, the markets are all closed now, so we won't be able to make any trades. But if you hit quotes, this is your quote screen. This is where you're gonna go for all of your currency pairs, all right? The AUD, USD, AUD, NZD, AUD, CHF. You should see all of these now on your trade screen. But now let's just say your live educator or a trade signal came out in one of the groups that has a currency pair that you do not see on your trade screen. You're gonna go ahead and hit the plus sign to the top right of your screen. Then we're gonna have a search bar. In the search bar, we're gonna look for one that's not usually a default currency pair. Let's look for gold, and gold is XAU USD. And that's X as in xylophone. XAU USD. Once it populates, you're gonna see a plus sign in the front of it. Just go ahead and hit that plus sign and it's going to disappear, that's fine. Once you hit your plus sign and it disappears, let's hit cancel. Let's go back to our quote screen. And you should see gold XAU USD at the bottom now of your quote screen. So that's what you're gonna do for any of the currency pairs that you don't see on your screen. Let's look for another one that's not usually there. All right, let's search. So you're gonna hit the plus sign again. Then you're gonna get to your search bar. In your search bar, let's look for the Euro versus South African pair. And so we're gonna type EUR, Z as in zebra, AR. EURZAR. Again, once it populates, hit the plus sign. It's going to disappear, that's fine. Hit cancel. And now let's go back to our quote screen. And it should be at the bottom. All right, so that's what we're gonna do whenever you see a currency pair that's not on your quote screen. Now, maybe you wanna go ahead and put your currency pairs in alphabetical order. There's a pencil to the top of your screen. Go ahead and hit that pencil. Now, all of your currency pairs are on this page. And then you have 3 horizontal lines next to each currency pair. You can touch those 3 horizontal lines and drag them up and down to put them in the alphabetical order so that you can find your currency pairs pretty easy. All right. Now you're gonna have a basic trade training this week. We also have some basic trade training videos that we'll be able to drop in the chat later on this week that'll teach you exactly how to place your trades. And you can go from there. So are there any questions so far with anything that we've done today? Because we are about done. We met our objectives. We've created our demo account. You've created your list. You've emailed your sponsor, your 5 whys. We briefly went through the invite. I'm gonna drop that video in the chat. And then we've committed to 18 months. We've committed to giving ourselves 18 months in this business to watch ourselves learn, earn, and grow so that you can be a successful business owner, so that you can be a master trader, so that you can now learn a skill set that's going to last you a lifetime. We've gone through your important websites, IM.center. I showed you how to access the different videos in your academy, your back office with your link for your customers, and how to go live I.im with your educators. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so tomorrow at 9 is going to be our mentorship call. Hop on about 8:55 because the mentorship call usually starts out with the Sunday setup of the week. That way you'll be able to now place your trades. I can still drop a video in there on how to place the trade. I'll do that today so that you can go over that to be ready for tomorrow. But I'm sure one day this week, Sophia will have a basic trade training. So I'll do that so that you are ready to go, but you are all set and ready to go to launch your new business, to go into this new week, to build your trading account, your demo trading account, to invite customers to this call, and to launch your business. Remember, if you haven't been launched yet, we want to go ahead and launch you this week. You know, your family now, and we want to make sure that you get your family and your friends into this organization so that you can build and we can all learn and grow together. All right, thank you all so much for hopping on. I hope everybody got value. I hope everybody got what they came for. We definitely met our objectives. So we are going to call it a day. It's about 1 hour and I don't want to keep you too long. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and let's get ready for a great week ahead. All right, have a good day, guys.
Okay.